Hole 981 is the last Blackbird built. And this is the result of an accident that happened early in the SR-71 program, and they lost their second trainer aircraft, and they just had to get another one, so they put this thing together out of two planes. So Chris, this plane used to be a YF-12, and it crashed. And the front was wrecked, and they took that off. And they used the back, mated it to it. You can see the mate right there. I've actually got photos of it taken apart. And they built this one. And they didn't really like it at first, but they needed it. Good shot of the wing and all the dip in her.
Look at this one, it's huge.
And here's a J58, very, very large engine. So cool. All the afterburner fuel going on here. The braided lines are hydraulics to operate the baskets at the back. I'm trying to find the TEB. I'd like to find the TEB injection for the afterburners. The TEB is kept in that little tank right there. And those lines, you can follow them. It comes out. Well, that would be your nitrogen release out of the little green lines, or nitrogen. And the ejector is that one, right? It's called the 11 o'clock. That little guy going in, that's the TEB injector for the engine start. And then the one that starts the afterburners is that line going back there. I'd love to find where the injector is. It's right there. There it is. Just in front of the afterburning fuel. Makes sense. Here's the front of the engine. That's your fuel line right there, by the way. It's just wired up. This gets bolted to the airplane when it's in there. On the bottom is there's a big pump down there. And the engine start goes into the bottom of it. That coupling situation. You can kind of get underneath her. And this is a pretty cool deal. Here's the start cart. And it's this one here is from very early in the program. And it was replaced by just this little gadget right here. This whole little thing replaced this whole big thing. This is how they used to start the engines. So it's two Buick engines side by side. And this deal here goes up into the bottom of the J58 engine and would spin it. Later in the program, they went to these. And it was faster and easier, and they just popped these on. They've got two hoses to it, and these things could spin the engines up. So this one was a trainer. Didn't have any of the sensory kind of stuff on it. Nice little shot into the wheel well here. I've noticed that on some of them, crew chiefs like to sign the insides of the drawers. U.S. aircraft, 2 nitrogen tanks up there, those are called dewars when they're in that shape of high pressure containers, 105 liters apiece, and they purge the fuel tanks and they run a few little systems. They provide pressure, they push out the TEB starting fluid. And this aircraft only has 4 lights. 2 of them are right here. And the other 2, one's on the top and one's on the bottom, and they're retractable. So it's really they're kind of hard to find, but if you get right near it, you can. They won't let you walk under it. You get the ass on the ground like she's about to take off. And this kind of shows how they blew a lot of tires with this airplane. It's quite long, and when they rotated and they pulled up on the front, all that weight transferred onto the back. And in the early part of the program, all their tire problems happened right about then. And looking in this nacelle here, there is no engine in this airplane. And your mission bay doors that would all have nothing in them. And there's 4 on each side. And one of them got used for, one of them is part of the plane systems, and I think it's this one or that one, but the aircraft battery is in there actually. A bunch of aircraft, of the airplane's own systems are in there.